Okay. Wait, 50 hours? Like, fuck all? Like, what? You're gonna have to share your screen with me, by the way. Oh, hi, Ard. Oh no, it's Stinky. Uh-oh. Axel, I can't hear you. All right. How's it going, Paynet? No yawning, Axel. Don't do that. If you're gonna yawn, mute. It's you. Yeah, it's... Are you saying it's the chat?
Ah, young rider, you are so bold. Tales of your deeds have begun to be told.
Oh my god, Axel. Oh my god, Axel. How... I feel like when you start a stream, like we could start like a bingo card here for Axel streams, and Axel starting the stream muted can be one of those spaces because it happens way too often.
I don't know why.
No, it does.
But I don't know why it changes the audio. I only have one source of input. Chat, can you hear me now? Scoops made bingos, remember?
Yeah, but that's not on there.
I think it actually might.
No, I don't think so. But it should be.
There is a channel in the server, I think, called Axel's Bingo Cards. You should go look, chat. Somebody should go look in Axel's Bingo Cards and see. They have different options on them, so check 2 or 3 of the links. And then you win the satisfaction of knowing that you got a bingo. And that my habits are true. I am predictable as fuck. That actually is...
Yeah, you kind of are.
Kind of comforting. I never realized I was so stable. I really am very predictable. If I wake up in the morning and I tell you I'm hungry and I think I'd like to go out today, you can guess one of 3 places. And depending on a few keywords, you'll know before I even know. Oh, there's a bingo system in this game? That's cool. Let's continue, shall we? Enough with my prattling.
No more, it's all down to you.
Prattling.
The village is safe, that much is true. I accept my thanks for all you've done, the risk you took.
Can you ask them if they can hear me?
I think they said they can, but you know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Can you guys hear Axel?
Yeah, now I'm paranoid. Turn myself up a little, chat. You guys can probably hear me better. Say something for me, Mikey. Quack.
Bart?
Yawn. There we go. Why are you quacking and farting? I don't like this.
This notice I give.
I don't know.
From this day forth.
Why are you meowing and farting?
I'm not meowing and farting. This guy has a shovel for a hand. Where are his other fingers? His hand is a gardening tool. Maybe that's why he wears a sleeve on this hand. Maybe he's missing a few fingers and he doesn't want it to be obvious.
Now nurture well this monster egg.
Yeah, his hand looks like that little Batman gardening tool that we have.
It does!
But a monster's life from nature's view is what sustains us, me and you. Have you walked among the rolling hills and stopped to sniff the daffodils?
I really thought he was gonna say something else after sniff. Oh, the internet has ruined me. Did you say... Yeah, we own a little Batman gardening tool. Yeah, that looks just like his hand. It's got a teal handle and a yellow claw. I've used it to repot my plants.
Industrious bugs of every sort are to these flowers by duty brought. The nectar that they gather there is then with others quickly shared.
Thank you for your poetry, old man.
Upon these creatures we rely. Our need of them we can't deny.
I appreciate his respect for these creatures because I have to slaughter them and it's not a happy experience. I don't like killing them. They're so realistic looking and I love them.
Flowers, bugs, and other creatures. Remember well what this will teach us.
Oh, did you see what Paynette said, Mikey? Mikey?
Yes, I was going back. I was looking up at the chat. Yes, thank you, Paynette.
Within this
I appreciate
cycle we have
that.
our
Thank
place
you.
and must accept it with all
Thanks,
due
Fluffy Nerd.
grace. And for every life
Really,
shown
really do
gratitude.
appreciate that.
This is the proper attitude.
I agree. There's not enough gratitude in the world.
That's why to you I must implore, never forget, love and more.
Wait, love and amour? They mean the same thing.
You know, it's his poem, and if he needs to force the rhyme scheme to sleep at night, then you know what? I will forgive it just this once.
Son of a baggie. I think I know why Dan hates poetry now.
Oh yeah, if you had to grow up exposed to this every day, I can imagine developing absolute disdain. Hi PK, how you doing?
Hey,
Now off
PK.
to Dan, you must go.
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're awake.
He has prepared all that you need to be a rider in name and deed.
Oh wow, we're ready then.
So give it your best and do us proud. With kinship, with monsters you're endowed.
There's his shovel hand again.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Can you read me?
Can I read you what?
Did you read me Fluffy Nerd's comment?
By the way, I'm not sure if my friend Courtney can make it to the stream, but I do want to pass a message, Mikey. She absolutely loves the art commissions. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Nerd. And I'm glad that she liked it.
I just want to
Why
let
is
you guys
this?
know.
Why is this?
Why is what?
She sounds like she's way out of breath. She's
Listen, she has asthma, and do you think we have inhalers here?
she has asthma.
Yes, she has asthma. You can hear. Do you hear that? It's the struggling sound of breathing, Mikey. Guys, I don't know if you knew this, but Mikey has a personal dislike. Something about the sound of breathing just sets him off. He can't do heavy breathing.
What?
He can't do it.
Oh, hey! I heard you chased off a Nargacuga. Keeping yourself busy, I see.
Awesome, Captain Valstrax. I'm glad that you took the day off. It's important.
I can still only see you as a crybaby.
PK!
What?
I knew PK was gonna go there. I can read this cat like a book sometimes. It's delightful.
Mhm.
I knew, I'm like, someone's gonna say what I'm thinking in the back of my mind. And sure enough, PK delivers.
But now you're a rider and saving the village to boot. That's amazing.
Thank you for glazing me, Lilia. You know, It gives me the ego I don't have in my life.
Congratulations! I'm so happy for you.
Someone is happy for me! Thank fuck. See, this is why video games are so fulfilling.
Well, you know, I would say that's nice and all, but it's actually hard to see that you know, she's happy for you because that daily goal is blocking the text box. I can't see it.
You're right. It wasn't like that last time.
AT&T.
Let me fix it.
Well, yeah, it's because
It's
you
full screen.
Did you? Was it full screen last time too?
No. But there are 2 instances of the game. Why are there 2 instances
What?
of the game?
Axel.
It's working now, apparently.
Why are there 2?
It wasn't working
okay.
before.
Then
Now it's
then get rid of this
working.
then.
I did. We're good.
There you
There
go.
you go, chat. No one said anything. Guys, if ever you're
Well,
blocked...
I did.
Well, yes, thank you, but... If ever you guys are blocked, let me know. You shouldn't be... The text messages... The text... I can't speak. I give up. Let's continue.
You fucking, you can't.
I'm going back to Illinois where weed is legal.
Oh, I'm in charge of cooking today.
I'm
so
kidding,
I'll make you
obviously.
something special.
I'm just kidding.
And for Sir Fluffykins over there.
TMT?
Sir Fluffykins?
What? You don't like it? How about Special Agent Mittens?
Oh no, she did!
I'm a right and proper navigator, and my name is Naviru.
Navigator!
Special Agent Naviru? Sir Nabikins?
She's really reaching to cutesify him, and he is not about this.
Nabby? That one's nice and short.
Do you think Beans would like these nicknames?
This is like the time in college where someone told me my name has too many vowels.
I thought you were gonna say it was like that time when someone in college
It's
called you
Navi Room.
Madame Fuzzy Pants.
That was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, okay. I'm Lilia. Nice to meet you, Naviru. Oh, by the way, some villagers have requests for you.
Oh great. They're gonna put me to work.
You can view details at the quest board.
I think
Check
I just
it out
want to pet
later,
your cat.
Everyone wants to pet my cat. People only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Select subquest in the hint menu. I'm not really gonna. I will attempt to retain this information from the visuals, but honestly, I learned better by doing. I think I remember this part about subquests. Okay. Select subquest in the camp menu. My brain's a little slow, chat. I'm running on low sleep today, so.
Yeah, our sleep schedule got fucked up, and we woke up from a nap for this. So if we sound a little groggy, you know, it's because of that. But
no, we finally had to take a nap after. Nothing wrong with petting, PK
but
says.
it's all good.
Yes, always pet your pussies.
Yeah.
Where is Beans? She's such a good cat.
Beanathan. Oh, well, she'll come for you if you go here. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, I don't want to bother her. She might be resting.
Oh, she came to me. She just came to me when I did that. Hi, Beans.
See, she comes when called.
Hi, Bubs. Yeah,
That was one of the
hi.
first things I worked on training her to do, and one of the most basic. Like, if you can't
Hi,
train your
Beans.
cat to come when called, I don't know. I'm not gonna guarantee it works 100% of the time, depending on your cat's personality, but I'll tell you this, it works more than 80% of the time for me.
I'll tell you what doesn't work for Beans is the pss, 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 pss,
No,
pss.
she doesn't care about that.
That doesn't work. I'm convinced that that's just something that people say because it just
No, there
doesn't
are cats that care
it doesn't
about
work.
that sound, but I think it's just The cat's curious. I was gonna answer Painit's question. This game is on the Switch, and in fact, there's a 1 and 2 collection that you could get. Like, it's got both games. Cats don't like that noise. PK said, "Yeah, they'll just look when you make the noise, but they're
Wait, they don't?
particularly interested. Every cat I've met doesn't. It sounds like hissing, right? I only hiss at Beans when she's on the counter because I would like her to learn to stay off the counter, but it takes a long.
She's not really.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just training them not to be on there when I'm around, and quite frankly, I'm okay with that.
Now she's laying on my lap.
Oh, I
Ever
can
since
now
I
accept
called her.
1-star difficulty quests, guys. Okay, so the blue quests are sub-quests. Cheeky Lad says, "Aw man, Mom asked me to get some sushi fish, but my fishing rod's busted. Ryder, please, you gotta help me or I'll be busted too." Fish by pressing A. There's fishing! Let's go! I love a game that is fishing.
You gotta help me. I'm gonna bust in my pants.
You are a cheeky lad.
Oh yes, I am quite a cheeky lad.
It looks like he's wearing a rubber duck inner tube. Like, at first I thought that's what he
You're
was.
wearing a rubber duck inner tube.
Oh, we found a Poogie. Well, to interact with, I mean, Poogies are wandering lost all over the world. I guess, if you talk to one,
Hey, look, Ard! Check it out!
it will follow you back to town. Find lots of Poogies and something good will happen, maybe. I was told to find them all, so. Talk to the Poogie in town to view which ones you found. Your favorite Poogie will be usually standing near the stables. You'll receive items after finding a certain number of Poogies. Okay, very good.
Vote me Poogie.
Encyclopedia!
Oh my god.
Aww. There's that one. And I like this one. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at this one. I'm gonna put that one
It's
as the
official.
favorite.
Ard is canon. This is Ard? Hi Beans, what do you... Okay, she comes and lays on me, right? And then she turns around. Okay, she's laying with her butt face to me. And then she turns around, she gets up and starts headbutting me. Like right in my
Yeah,
face.
that means she loves you. Chunky Onion, aka Pointy, says one time my cat bit my Achilles heel, and it caused me to faceplant with a bowl of ramen. Now that just sounds
Ooh.
like a hot mess.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope you're okay. Hey Wolfie, good to see you. I'm just accepting
Hi,
some side
Wolfie.
quests before we go to the shop real quick and get our mission started. I'm glad you could make it too, Wolf. Wolfie. Okay.
I wonder if
he
Beans
needs
is gonna come
these-
in there and join you.
Is she? I'm okay
No,
with that.
she's busy she's just busy laying on my lap.
That's fine. She's a sweetheart. Okay, you want to see a herbivore egg? Alright.
Say
Yep.
what? A herbivore egg. Beans is here? Yeah, Beans is here. She's on my lap.
TMT says I meant to ask how everyone is doing. I just got the chance to sit down. That's okay, TMT. How are you doing, girl? I'm doing well. I don't know if you had a chance to hear last night. I'll update you. I'm not going to share details, of course, but I will say I got a job offer. I got offered a position that I wanted, and I am excited about that. I'm going to have to pick up and move my
Queen
life.
is gonna slay.
Yeah, I'm gonna slay. I am gonna slay, it's true.
She's gonna make like Santa's vehicle and slay.
You're in the wrong season, honey.
Nope,
Thanks,
it's Christmas in
TNT.
July, baby.
It's Christmas in July. Do I get a gift?
You get the gift of me being here on stream.
I was gonna say, don't put a bow on your package and tell me that's the gift, cause that's not.
Oh, why would I put a bow on a stocking stuffer?
I'm just gonna sit back and appreciate the pun. Honestly, that was well played. I concede. That was pretty good. I can't even be mad. Like, I'm charmed, if anything. Okay. You're gonna have something stuffed in your stocking. Alright! Fluffy Nerd is getting out of context. I'm getting my screen cap tool. I'm putting I regret nothing with it too. This is a beautiful out of context quote. I can't. This is what a wonderful out of context quote. It's great. There we go. Now people will wonder. I'll look back in sometime and wonder. Are you going to bed, PK? Did I miss you saying you're going to bed? I saw that you were biting Pointy.
I think it was more of a good night, everybody.
Okay.
Like after making a joke or something.
You've been
Yeah, I
packing
don't
all
think
day?
I don't think
I think
I don't
PK
think
is
PK is
making a
actually-
reference.
yeah.
It's an anime. Okay. You know what? It's funny because the way Mikey read it, it reminded me of Animaniacs. Good night, everybody. What was I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like if PK's like
to
if,
TMT.
if
Go
PK
ahead.
typed out some like stuttering and went like that's all, folks. Like you know exactly where it's what he's referencing.
Right. TMT, I'm glad that you're packing. I'm gonna have to be packing here and very fast. I'm probably gonna start tomorrow, in fact. I gotta go buy some boxes and then I really don't want to pack, but it's gotta be done and it's gotta be done very fast, so. No, there's not stuttering in the
No,
yeah.
I know.
think he's just saying.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that like you would recognize that reference, that it's like a similar kind of thing. Like, but if PK put stuttering, you wouldn't think that PK is like going to bed or anything.
I guess I need to find weapons. I already have
Wait,
a
what brought up
weapon.
1990? What brought up 1993?
What are you talking about?
Wolfie said 1993. Oh, I wasn't even alive.
Maybe Wolfie's talking about Animaniacs?
Could be.
Petition to bring back Porky Pig's... Yeah, outro. Exactly. I
Wait,
earned-
does he not do that anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I don't keep up with that. I almost said Animaniacs. I don't keep up with Looney Tunes, so.
I need more
I
money.
wouldn't know.
Okay.
But Axel and I were alive in 1993, but
I wasn't very conscious, but...
yeah, no, we were like babies, dude.
Good job, kid. You did awesome.
Oh my
Why
god,
does he gotta
I've
yell?
been
We're, like,
waiting
right
my
here.
whole life for someone to say this to me! Fuck
Really?
yeah! This guy's my new hype man. You know what? I'm gonna quit picking on Dan. My opinion has changed on Dan. He has made me feel the way very few other men have managed to make me feel. This is great.
Why does his chin hair look like the kanji for Yama?
Honestly, that's kind of based. Yeah, where
TNT.
they made her less attractive on purpose and kind of got rid of all of her femininity, yeah, I'm not really on board with that. I think a woman can absolutely, we've had this discussion, so I'm not gonna go really deep into it.
I mean, but there's a lot of people here who haven't.
I guess what I'm trying to
like,
subtly
you can sum it up.
suggest is I don't know if I have the energy for this conversation, but I will try for y'all.
Oh.
I will try. I do not like it that there is an underlying message in modern Lola that you can't be strong and beautiful. I don't like that. I think that people should not have to reduct themselves, both physically and mentally in character, to be effective or taken seriously. I have huge tits and people take me seriously. What the fuck? Like, I don't like that message.
And if they don't, then that's kind of on them.
Yeah,
if they don't take you seriously, then that's...
They took... Yeah, I don't know why. People were talking about it when it happened, but it's out now and done, and I think people realize we can't do nothing about it. Like, what am I supposed... I could complain about it.
A lot of...
Didn't think we'd bump into
There's a lot of people that think it's a good thing. It's sort of like what's like happening to Rouge in Sonic.
Welcome to the
like
stream.
Where they're just kind
Sonic
of
Collects.
Hey, Sonic Collects, I'm really glad that you liked it. But
Hey, you made it through the trials.
yeah, with Rouge they are changing her body type to look more like a typical Sonic character, and that was never like the point of Rouge. And now she's just kind of losing what made her unique.
It's almost like people are also demonizing...
It feels misogynistic, honestly.
It feels like people are... It's okay to not like the femme fatale character type. That's fine if that's not your preferred trope in media, but to hate her design and to, again, reduct her qualities, to me, it's just... it is seriously censoring. Yeah, censoring breasts and larger hip characters is a definite big pet peeve. Like, what? There was nothing wrong with Rouge.
Yeah, it's like, I can only imagine what it's like, what it must feel like being told, like, hey, the way your body looks is inappropriate.
Yeah, your body
like,
type is inappropriate.
All this
body positivity.
That feels objectification. Like,
Yeah.
that feels like objectification to me.
It is, and all this body positivity movement, but if you're a large-breasted woman or got hips that are too big, God forbid, you're not safe for the children. People can't look at you. We gotta put a paper bag over your whole body. Here, put this potato sack on.
I think it's that you're just not safe for the prude the prude adults.
TMT, I need you to put this sack on, girl. We can't see your gifts. Put that away. No, it's not. I do not like what they did to Lola. I think that it's, again, reducing her, and it sends this message that you have to be like this in order to be strong and effective. I would have loved if they just made a different character with the modern Lola's design, and tendencies and approach to things. That's not the same character. It's just not.
I feel like a lot of these people are very much like pro, different body types until it comes to, like I think that to me that mostly just, that's people saying like, of different weights. And, that's fine. That has its place, but like, they're, some men are scrawny, some men are built, some men are buff, some men are built like bears, some men are built like twinks. And women have different body types as well, but I don't think they don't really want to touch that.
I agree, TMT.
It's just something I've observed.
It's just weird. The censorship is weird. Yeah, give them more personality. I don't understand why they think, and there's a trend that they think that in order for this character to be strong, they have to reduce the character's femininity, and it sends a very unsafe message, quite frankly. It's not good for viewers.
I woke up super early.
Well, there's also a lot of people that think character being too masculine is bad as well.
Yeah, you're right.
It goes
your
both
map.
ways,
I'll show you
honestly.
where to
I
go.
think yeah, it's just really strange.
It's not exactly
But
close, though.
what was I gonna say?
Hey, try riding your monstie there.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was
It's
gonna
okay.
say.
I know that we're also running on very little sleep, so we're doing the best we can with this, navigating this conversation. We have treaded this ground before, but we have treaded it with more than just ranting. We've had very nuanced and very serious conversations about this before, especially during our drawing streams. And anyway, I don't get it either. Wolfie says, I agree with you. I don't want another Katniss Everdeen. She's a great character, but seems very blank. I love characters like Blaze and Amy. Exactly. Not every character should. Some characters they just need to take the top off of the personality spice and pull it off. Just take the top off and dump the entire canister into the character creation process. I love characters with big personality. Like we were just talking about that. We've been rewatching an older sitcom, George Lopez, and a lot of what makes your favorite characters so zesty is that they have these big personalities.
Zesty, you say. But I remember what I was going to say, by the way. And I said, you know, sometimes depending on where you have this conversation, it's difficult to have it because, if you defend, you know, curvy body types for women and, you know, like hips and breasts and asses and things like that, you get called a
Yeah, you get called a gooner.
And it's really dismissive and
yeah, no.
I don't know. It's just,
I've literally had someone say to me before that when they offered to draw characters, like I gave them the reference sheet for my Catfox character, who I, you know, designed her and her look, and I modified what was given to me from the community and made her my own. And then this person who's offering free art was like, "Oh, I'm gonna remove the horny from your character." Granted, they didn't know any better, but they learned after that. But I just couldn't believe they said that. Are you kidding me? This character's
imagine being told your body type is horny.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you got a horny body type. We gotta fix that.
Thankfully, the server owner stepped in and it's like, "Hey, listen, I've met this person, and we don't do that here. You know, you can't conduct yourself this way. That is not what's going on here." So, Tamty said, "I've been told that." Yeah, that's not okay. No, you're not.
It reminds me of that one meme where it's like. It reminds me of that one meme where it's like that friend that's too woke. It's like you.
Oh no.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're trying. Like I know they have good intentions, but it's backfiring immensely when people are like, "Oh, you know, we gotta censor this body type," because they think they're doing a good thing, but what they're doing is they're actually saying like.
Yeah, they're saying this body type bad.
I could understand trying to avoid overt sexualization of a non-human, but I don't think turning her into a dumb blonde was okay when she was very independent in Space Jam. So the thing is, I don't think her being a human or not was the problem. I just think that they thought that there was an issue with her just being just a sexy character. Especially, like that's something that has been a big thing lately is whenever there's a female character that's overly feminine, they view that as
weakness.
Like or pertaining to the male gaze.
Yeah.
I remember learning about that in college. And so they think it's actually a harmful stereotype to women. But some women actually act like that. Some women actually have there are some women who act really feminine and have feminine, like overly feminine body types. It's a very real
I wouldn't
thing.
even call it overly feminine. I would call it abundantly feminine.
There you
Wolfie
go.
says, Jade, and by the way, you're lagging, so if I cut you off or interrupt you, it's because
You're lagging too, by the way.
Yeah, let me see if I can lower this for you on the Discord. I'm gonna lower the stream quality.
Sure.
Hold on. Not for you, chat. Don't worry. It's Mikey's screen share.
Too woke as in the entirety of what? PDX? What's that? PDX?
I don't know.
Wolfie says,
wait, before
it
you say
shocks
that-
me that this occurs.
So hold on, TMT. Don't leave that ass anywhere. You get out there and you move through the world. You are a mover and a shaker, TMT.
Honestly, like, life is too short to be ashamed of your body. You should celebrate it in any way that you see fit. And if that makes other people feel uncomfortable, that's not your problem.
It's too damn bad, yeah. And you know, self-care is important. Loving yourself is important because it means that you're more likely to take care of yourself, and developing a healthy relationship with your body. It's the only body you get. So learning to love it and take care of yourself and move through the world unashamed is so important. There are people that won't go to the gym because they're too ashamed of their body, and they're ashamed of their body because it's like Bo Burnham says, they don't go to the gym.
Catch-22.
Yeah, it's a catch-22.
Yep, they don't go to the gym because they're ashamed of their body, and they're ashamed of their body because they don't go to the gym. Listen, the whole world views feminine things as lesser. It's not just with characters. Don't get me started on how feminine media is frowned upon, especially games. It fills me with rage. I think that's fucking stupid too. Like, I grew up with, I spent a lot of time around my mom and my sister, so I've never had, I never thought, like, as a kid, I never thought of, feminine things as lesser.
Yeah,
it was,
there's a lot
but it is definitely something I've noticed. No, I think femininity is it can be a very powerful, positive thing. And I don't think, just like how I think people just think it's just like like PK said, it's lesser. Some people, I'm glad you're writing him. Some people think it's lesser, and some people also think it's like I don't know.
You know
just
what? Recently, I think it also comes from inexperience, and we are experiencing nothing exists in a vacuum, and we are experiencing a time where more than ever people are spending more time at home or indoors, and after the pandemic, some people just, unfortunately, their social skills and ability to be out in public just didn't recover, or is still recovering. And I think Dr. K made a great point, and that's a YouTuber that we enjoy, and I think Dr. K made a great point in a video of his I watched recently, that people who have not spent time around men, or have not spent time around women, or just have not spent time with the opposite sex or around other people, they don't know how. They haven't spent enough time with the opposite sex to realize they're just people. The parts are a bit different, the hormones are different, Dr. K says, but they're fundamentally they're just people with desires and interests and goals and dreams and needs. And sure, they may be different from your needs, but people have needs, and that's fundamental to human nature. Like, I've known a
True.
lot of men, I've
And,
known a lot of women, and the whole of humanity is very diverse, and I would say getting to know a lot of different personalities. You can even break that down further, what I'm saying, and to add on to what Dr. K says with my own observations, is that even beyond getting introduced to different sexes, there's different personalities, and it's really cool once I've met hundreds of different kinds of people. I've worked with so many different kinds of people, and so it's really fascinating when people who just don't have any real world experience try to engage in this kind of conversation, but they don't have the outside world observations and experience yet to back up or to even reinforce their own inner monologue or narrative, and it makes them nervous and then it just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because if you're afraid to talk to people and your social anxiety is so great that you just never talk to people, it's like avoiding the cave in this video game that I'm about to go to. Like, I'll never be able to ride my Monstie. I'll never be able to level up. I'll never be able to do the quests, and I just won't grow. And we can't have that. People need to grow. Like, we're meant to grow.
I wanted to say another thing about, like, femininity and female body types, like an hourglass figure. I think a lot of it also comes down from the media perpetuating, like, pushing these really, like, they call it an unrealistic body type, and it's not that it's an unrealistic body type. It's a body type that a lot of people wish to, a lot of people want to have, because it's viewed as, I'm not saying, like, extreme, like, I'm just saying that, like, having a fuller bust and, wider hips is seen as, conventionally attractive, right? And not everybody has that body type, and I know when it comes to women, a lot of their social, a lot of social value is placed upon them. Yeah, a lot of social value is placed upon their appearance, and I get that can be really frustrating. As a guy, I can't really speak from experience here, only observation, and I think that's why they've also tried to, like characters like Rouge and Lola Bunny, they tried to scale back on that. So people who, so some women won't feel like.
Well, they feel like they have to do this, or else
you get what I'm saying.
Or else the character won't be taken seriously. But they made Lola Bunny stupid, so what the hell? Also, PK, you're not alone in observing that people definitely have said, "Oh, look, girl game bad." Like. Yeah, I've seen it too. You're not crazy. Everyone, PK said, I remember back in 2010 when G4 of My Little Pony was popular, everyone went back to shit on G3 because it's so girly in comparison to G4. It's shit like that. Absolutely. People have always seen games about fashion
G4, like
or
the
girl
channel?
toy related things as lesser. I just thought they meant season 4. It's been a thing I've witnessed my whole life. Yeah, no, I've witnessed it too. Hey, Spark. The only standards of society follows the rule of the only constant is change, and that's why I don't follow trends. Absolutely, but trends come from somewhere. Either because it's a message in media that's trying to connect with you, or trying to influence how you should view the world. And I don't think anyone should be a passive participant in that. By being aware of what message they're trying to feed you, and being aware of its impact on your own psychology, it puts you back in the driver's seat, and it puts you into control. And that's why I don't think anyone should be just complicit and blind in just accepting the slop that media wants to feed you. I didn't mean to go off on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say something and you cut me off and I can't remember what it was.
Sorry, it's the lag. The lag is real bad.
No, it's okay.
I can hear you out there.
It's okay.
And then there's a delay.
I wish I remember what I... Oh, I remember.
Go for it.
I think the reason why girly things, feminine things, always feels like the lesser, and it's because the boy version, like the boy McDonald's toy, the boy toys at Walmart and Target, those are just seen as normal. The boy toys are the unisex of, you know, just like with clothes. They are unisex. Toys are unisex. Video games are unisex until it's for girls. Girls are seen as alternative. And I think that's why it's always seen as lesser. And I'm not just trying to justify it. I'm just trying to give a reason and why, as to why, you know, like anything for boys is for everyone, but usually boys is okay. As a guy, I can speak, you know, from my experience here growing up. Anything, if a guy engaged with anything girly, he was seen as gay or an outcast, and you did not want that growing up. So you would always do your best to avoid that?
Which is horrible, because I was lucky enough to grow up in an environment where my mother constantly said that, you know, there should be specific, like, kinds of dolls for boys. What is essentially the baby doll for girls?
Action figures.
Because, like,
yeah,
because boys are gonna grow up to likely become fathers one day. Not in this current economy, mind you, but when things are normal and in an ideal world, men grow up to become fathers. So him expressing being a caring individual and wanting to have his own, what is this thing? I can't interact with.
Well, you gotta. The way they do try to okay, so they, like, with girls, they do try to push, like, baby dolls to girls, and, you know, playing house and shit like that. Like, my sister was into that. But with guys, what they try to do is they try to push them to be, like, quote unquote productive members of society, strong men. You know, like, the guy is the little boy's gonna fantasize about being a firefighter or someone who fights crime. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what boys are kind of encouraged to do.
Like,
and it's also, I think, partly in, you know, it's partly masculine in nature as well to you know, to be, you know, to be into those things. Just like, you know, there's nothing wrong with having, you know, boys being into this, girls being into that, and just it being nature, you know. But and not saying that there's not some girls who are into the opposite and boys who are into
I had a monster
girly
truck
things.
party when I was 2 years old, so it's just,
Yeah, no, that's totally
really into
fine.
monster
But
trucks.
I'm just trying to
I'm getting.
I'm just trying to say that
I have one.
I just, you know, I'm just, you know, and you know, women love, you know, I've also grown up being told that, like, women love cars. Like, sexy women like nice cars. And why wouldn't they? Cars are badass. They are a sign of, they are a sign of power, like you said, power, speed, money. And everyone loves money. It's not just a woman thing, so.
I fucking love monster trucks. PK says same.
Cars, nice cars are a status symbol, just like how women, you know, like beauty is a status symbol for women. It's not something men have to deal with. Like,
well, PK, I think the reason you grew up online, at least, with people saying girl game bad or girl show bad, is because it was a lot more dudes on the internet than
it's the alternative. It's not
representing any degree of femme. It was people only male and only extreme, the extreme version of masculinity, because otherwise gay, and no one wants to be, you know, that's what the early internet culture was, and it wasn't healthy. You know, I'm actually glad that we have a much more open discourse now, and people have become more accepting, at least online. It's in most spaces.
Yeah, like around the time I grew up, if a guy liked anything pink or anything that was, like, created with women or girls in mind, he was seen as gay, and nobody wanted that because you'd get bullied, and that's just how it was. And I know a lot has changed since then, and that's good. But the But the thing is, when it comes to things that are, you know, like games that are for girls, it's the reason why they're seen as lesser or bad is because games that are made for men are just like I said, a unisex t-shirt. Men can wear them, and women who are comfortable wearing them can
No,
wear
that's
them.
actually
So
funny you say that, because I literally got asked today. I talked to my new job, and they asked me, you know, what's your shirt size? And that was my first question was, is it a unisex t-shirt or a women's t-shirt? When
yep.
you know, why is it that I guess they call it unisex so that I can comfortably ask, and I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a men's shirt, but they are sewn differently. They fit. They
Yep,
have
they
different,
are.
They have
And-
different fits.
And like I said, Happy Meal toys are unisex until they make a girl toy. Boys are just everything is just kind of created with boys in mind first. Sort of like how like we live in like a right-handed world. If you're left-handed, I mean I'm not left-handed, but I've heard things like, well, if you're left-handed, you're gonna struggle like with a desk and all these other little things here and there. It's just like, ugh.
Scissors,
Yeah, clearly this was
spatulas,
made for
sewing machines.
Yeah. This was made for you know, the default. Like men are just treated as the default, and you know that isn't right. Considering that I think women actually are. I think there's more women in the world than men.
What they really meant,
I
is,
think-
for a women's shirt, is it's a
It's like
fitted
51
shirt.
to 49%.
Yeah, exactly, PK. Oh, no, you're not wrong. I think the sky might.
Doesn't the fact that they call it that.
No, they do call it
A woman can absolutely wear. Men will wear a unisex shirt. Women can wear a unisex shirt, but you're not going to see a man wearing a woman's shirt unless, you know, of course, it's his choice. But it's not like a common thing. It's not like.
It's not the de facto, the default.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Ah, how do you feel about this guy, Mikey?
Sadly, because the warthog.
Yeah.
They call him Mr. Pig. Fluffy Nerd said, sadly, because some people think if you're left-handed, you worship the devil. I mean, I know
my
they used to do
goodness,
that,
I know,
like, back
yeah.
in medieval times. Yeah, like, that was like
That's
that
not,
was like an
thankfully that's
old
fallen
thing.
by the real the
Yeah,
wayside.
no.
Well, speaking
Yeah,
of
no.
shirts, I got some real nice shirts from Hot Topic Sonic merch. I also got some other nice shirts. Oh, you're gonna set me off because Hot Topic, I love their stuff. They have such cute clothes, but they caught me in an advertisement on, I don't know, I was just scrolling and I saw that they had a Minecraft block. They had a grass block of Post-it notes, and your girl is a stationary hoe. And I don't mean that I'm just stationary. I mean I like office supplies for clarity, because I know some of y'all are giggling. But I was so excited to see this grass block Post-it stack. It was $15. What? Bullfango is the name of the hog. Well, we're eating bacon tonight.
Oh, first I thought it was like bullfrog hog.
Oh, Bullfango.
Um,
Makes sense.
What is? Wait, who said? Oh, what is It Girl PK? What is that?
It's a game.
But yeah, no, I didn't mean to get off into this like this spiel of like, you know, men and women
It's
things.
alright, it's
and-
always
but it's definitely an interesting. It's the world we live in, and it's something that all of us have to deal with every day. Some more so than others. And like I said, as a guy, it's not really something I have to really think about because a lot of things are catered to me as like, unfortunately, men are just seen as the default, and you know they're women. I think are just kind of they're so used to dealing with it. So whenever there's something that's for women or something that's feminine, people are like, oh, that's different, and different is bad. And so they try to make everything sort of like unisex, I guess, to make every, you know, to make
still
I
not
guess
sure
to make
which
people
one I was supposed to use.
more comfortable. I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on the circumstance. That at that point we're getting too far out in the weeds. Can I climb this at all, or do I gotta get? Can I climb it now? No. Okay, I can't go through here yet.
Thanks, Wolfie. I do appreciate that. I really do, because I know as like a guy, it's like there's certain things I just my opinion doesn't really weigh nearly as much when it comes to this kind of thing. And a lot of it is just simply observations, and all I can do is just provide a commentary on said observations.
Ooh, look, monster eggs.
Sometimes it just sucks. Ooh, cool.
You should play fucking Barbie Horse Adventure. I'm here for it, PK. You need a monster with a climb ability. Okay, thank you, Captain Valstrax. Oh, and Mustafa, thank you. You need a monster to climb. Okay. Thanks, guys. I didn't realize. I thought I could just link my way up there, you know, Breath of the Wild style. Hold on.
You were going to say important. Breast of the Wild.
Yeah, hold on. This is important. In the final area of the monster den, you can pick up an egg. You can only carry one. So if you don't want the egg you picked up, search the nest again. If you're able to carry an egg out of the monster den, it's yours. Hatch it in the stables. When you're picking up an egg, watch your back. While you're distracted, an adult monster might come back to the nest and attack you. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I think I want this blue and red one. Oh, it's
okay.
Oh, it's like a. Okay, it's not actually indicative.
Reminds me of Billy Hatcher with these different egg patterns.
I like this
and
pink
sizes.
egg. All right, we're gonna take the pink egg. Do I gotta carry it back? Can I ride? No, I wanted that egg. No. Huh. I wanted the. Okay, there we go. I got the one I wanted.
That's how I run to the bathroom when I got a shit.
This one sucks. Oh man, well, I guess I'll learn that as an experienced hunter. You married to make like a tree and leave. Yeah, this you're right, Minky. This is a funny pose.
TMT said breasts of the wild and tits of the kingdom. I love that, actually.
Oh, it's the herbivore egg.
Zelda should serve cunt in those games.
People who don't know what that means are gonna think that you mean she just should be selling her body. You know? Yeah. I'll purchase 2 servings. Thanks, Link. Good evening, Tavon. It's a pleasure to see you.
Imagine. Okay, so Wolfie said. Wait.
You sent me a list of egg patterns.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
Wolfie said that, you know, Twilight Princess is their favorite, and I'm like, okay, well, was there ever like a Disney, like, I'm sure someone has made like Disney art of like Zelda, like Twilight Princess, like as a Disney princess, right? People have done that. I'm sure they made Link art of Link as a Disney princess.
I think I would have picked up an Arzuros egg. I'm not sure. Did I pick up an Arzuros egg, Captain Valstrax? Is one of the ones I picked up, was that an Arzuro egg? Arzuros?
Thank you, Tavon.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, it stopped and I thought something was wrong. I was like, why can't I cross this bridge?
I don't know.
There we go. Oh, you didn't see the egg. Okay.
Well, well.
Yes, I am back. Thank you, Dan. Awesome. Let's hatch a monster egg. To the stables. Okay. That's right if you didn't see it.
Ooh, the
Over here.
stables.
Stables are over here, as evidenced by the stable. Lovely stable design. Really cool. Great world building.
Cat,
Visit the
I'm a kitty cat.
stables.
And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat.
Okay. Hatch egg. Here we go.
All right, let's hatch this baby. It's gonna be a
Oh, it's the
dinosaur.
worst in the game?
Please be a
Okay.
sauropod.
But now that you got it, okay, at least I got it out of the way then. Let's start with the...
I'm hoping it's a long-necked sauropod.
Even though it's the worst in the game. It's the herbivore that we've been...
Oh, it's.
It's a little herbivore.
Oh yeah, it's this.
It's the
dude.
ones we've been beating up. We gotta still
Well, I'm glad that you
we
brought
gotta
new
still
life.
give it a dignified name.
He was born with a saddle on his back.
He's basically
name him-
Yoshi.
Sadie, the saddle-wearing Aptonoth.
Aptonoth.
Jack Antonoff. Let's name him Jack. For Jack Aptonoff.
You know what?
Let's do it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let's do it. That works. It's we can just call him Jack Jack for short.
I like Moss better! Even though your pun is cute, but I like Moss better. Oh, we're going with Moss. Moss
Well-
is a... Moss.
Man. Okay, PK, you win this one.
Mossy. Thank you, PK.
And when you get the pig, you'll replace him?
Thank you for your suggestion. Mossy it is. He does, yeah.
But
it reminds me
anyway,
of
I just
Moss.
wanted to say one.
Okay.
I wanted to say one more thing before we. Yeah, I know we were kind of already moving on, but I just wanted to say that I think there is definitely a place for masculinity and femininity in this world, and I think femininity is underrated. Femininity is badass. I don't think women should feel ashamed to be feminine. I think
it's
you
just
should-
gonna take
you should embrace that unique power.
time
Embrace that unique power that you have.
and societal changes.
What? Oh yeah, of
I mean,
course.
it's gotten a
yeah.
lot better. It used to be.
No
if
one's
you-
gonna listen to what the fuck a Z-list YouTuber is gonna say.
Well, it used to be. That's not true. You never underestimate the sphere of influence you have in the people that you do know. First of
a
all.
Y-list Z. Or
Second of all, there's no reason to put yourself down. Second of all, people, we've already improved,
being funny.
at least in most of.
Trying to be.
I hate this lag. It's driving me crazy. I was gonna say that people never underestimate the fact that, I mean, 200 or 300 years ago in Europe, if you're a woman, you didn't have the rights to own property. So if somebody stole your man, they were
That's
literally
crazy.
they were literally taking everything you own, the house and the whole kit and caboodle.
That's wild. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, okay, you got the quest done. Cool. Alright, Mossy's just getting this one jacked herbivore.
Fluffy Nerd says, I want to say for men, you don't have to be a macho man all the time. A real man shows true strength by showing how vulnerable they really are. I had to look it up later. So, I do agree that a guy doesn't have to be, like, super macho or anything like that, but I think a lot of people get macho confused with assertiveness and confidence, and that I think is positive masculinity.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with assertiveness and positivity. And
and
influencing
leadership.
the people around you as an effective leader. Absolutely.
And I would, so I agree mostly. I would change the word vulnerable because people view vulnerability as a weakness. I would change it to
honesty, but what would you call it?
So vulnerable makes it
Time has come to share with you.
sound like they are like they can be negatively affected. And while yes, you can, but I did you wait? What did you say it was, Axel?
Stuff that was all over that
Honesty.
What did you say you viewed it as?
Honesty.
I was gonna say emotionally available.
It's sad, you know.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I think being more emotionally available, because if somebody exhibits some kind of vulnerable mentality or personality, those kinds of people get walked all over. Those people get disrespected.
I don't think there's anything wrong with vulnerability. Hey, Scourge.
I know. I don't either. I just think that if someone is like, oh, this person's vulnerable, they're, I'm gonna walk all over.
Oh
them.
no, to me, vulnerable, the connotation of vulnerable is that the person needs assistance. They need assistance.
Oh, you mean needing help? Yeah.
Yeah, they need help.
Yeah,
But
like
that's when I think of vulnerable.
realizing,
people that are in a vulnerable situation needs assistance. But what we're talking about, you're getting closer with it is somewhere between vulnerable, emotionally available, and honest. It is somewhere in the nexus of all three of these things. But in order to have real conversations about the genuine way that you feel, it takes awareness. And I feel like what we're really describing is actually a process. It's a script in the brain, emotions.exe, and some people just have not yet learned as a society, depending on where you're from, how you navigate those conversations and the level of difficulty of the conversation and the depth of the nuance really plays a part in how well the culture at large is able to have that conversation and then furthermore enact things that you've learned from that conversation. It's not enough just to have the conversation, and the fact that so many places struggle with having the conversation means that we're going to struggle to implement actual change and lasting things that lift people up. So
this time though I'm filled with dread.
Right. No, I think you made a good point about vulnerability and basically like a guy admitting that, hey, there's some things I can't do, because like as a guy, like as a young boy, like you're like a lot of boys are like kind of taught like, hey, you gotta be the leader here. A lot of this is like riding on your ability, and if you fail, then you're a big fuck up. And like, cause a lot of like worth, for boys and men, it comes down to their productivity and the money that they make.
I think it's not necessarily that people don't feel emotions, Scourge. I think it's that it is slowly but surely. I think that as we're having this conversation as a society at large, it is getting better, but I think that men have not been taught what to do with their emotions. So it's it's like a skill tree in a game. And if you already struggle to name and identify what you're feeling, then you definitely are not going to be able to know where to put that thing. Like, you don't know how to sit with your feelings and sit in the discomfort and decide what you're going to do about it, or if there's anything to do about it. Like, it's a skill tree, and the fact that we are just taught to push it down, repress. Like, we're obviously biogenetically, scientifically, we are on all different fields of the sciences. Psychologically, we are seeing it's not good for your body. It's not good for your physical health. It's not good for society. We're learning that repression is perhaps not the most effective tool to deal with the very real anger that many men feel. So
I shall remain in watchful care of
And,
the light, so don't despair. If there should happen anything new,
Let's see.
Box, good
Wolfie
to
says
see ya.
vulnerability is strength. My friends taught me that it's okay to reach out for help after so long of feeling that I had to keep to myself so not as to burden anyone.
oh no, you have to
We're
give your
working on
friends and family.
You know,
a
that's
chance
something
to
that
be
I
your
also
friends
do
and
too.
family.
I hate asking for help.
now young
I really
ones,
do
show
hate
the ways.
asking for assistance
Go,
because I feel
head
like
back to the village gates.
I failed if I have to ask for help.
Nobody's
Like
an island.
it just feels I did something wrong.
Yeah, no, nobody's an island. You have to ask for help, and
But
sometimes people's pride
yeah.
gets in the way, or what have you. I used to not ask
Yeah.
for help because I felt like it made me weak or lesser, but now I understand there are just some things that
Yeah.
there are tools and superpowers that I have that other people lean on me for, and if I try to do everything myself, it's actually a disservice to the people around me, and that together we are much more effective than we would ever be alone. So, you know, finding where you fit in, where you can take initiative,
together.
learning your skills and navigating what you have to offer is super important.
Yeah, together we can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. You know?
Yeah, no one should have to struggle alone. We weren't built for that either. Human beings were built to what?
Nothing.
What? That
Nothing.
the prayer pot? Are you laughing at the prayer pot?
No, nothing. I don't know if anyone's gonna catch what I just did. No, I don't think I'm waiting to see if anyone catches what I just did.
I don't know what you did, but I guess I didn't catch it.
No, I know you didn't.
Man.
Oh man. Okay, so I dropped
Sonic.
a bar from Sonic Heroes.
You're so
song,
Sonic brain.
The song We Can.
No.
I mean, you were almost there. You were basically speaking Team Sonic's theme song. And together we can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. You know, shit like that.
We're having a great conversation.
man.
You had to ruin it with Sonic lyrics.
Well, look.
Put down the hedgehog, Moogie. Exactly.
Never. I will never do that.
I need to make my own potions. Okay. Herbs and blue mushrooms. That's right. I forgot about that. It's been a while. Herbs and blue mushrooms. Mossy being ultimate is hilarious. Yeah, it's totally fine. It's gonna be the best herbivore ever.
I am the ultimate moss. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity dada. Oopsie poopsie.
Guess I can't see my monsters like
No
Pokemon.
copyright law in the universe is gonna stop Mikey for singing Sonic songs from Sonic games.
Of course.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Box Doodler.
Alright, I made potions. There you go, dude.
You'll skibbity my toilet? Oh, thank you.
Oh, the last test. I gotta go get it from the chief. Okay. I need to put stuff in my battle pouch.
Chief
and I
Chief
can't-
Obama?
Yeah, Chief Obama. Here we go, battle pouch.
Okay.
Edit battle pouch. Let's put my potions.
What does skibbity mean? Where does it come from? Skibbity can mean a lot of things.
If something is skibbity,
Often
it's
used
usually
as an
not
adjective
good, though.
for cool, like cool. No,
Don't,
it means cool.
no.
You chased off that Nargo.
It does. It does. If you say something skibbity, that's cool. You're saying it's a good thing. It's a good adjective. So if I say, Axel, you're so skibbity, you know, that's a compliment.
The earth will decay. Eventually, the blight will be everywhere. Monsters tainted by the black blight must be destroyed.
Why don't you just say cool? I mean, because skibbity is cooler than cool.
Don't forget what happened.
That's how cool became mainstream. People didn't always used to say cool. Fuck, 70,
Yeah, they used to say
60
gnarly.
years ago, they didn't say cool.
Or far out. Yo, that's so far out, dude.
Don't lie to them, PK says. Yeah, skibbity is not a good thing. If something is skibbity Ohio, it's weird or bizarre, or skibbity is not good.
Well, I mean, skibbity Ohio doesn't exactly have a meaning.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I hope Cheval can work through his grief. It's horrible that his whole family was slaughtered. Yeah, we need to help this kid. No one is helping him. Alright, I gave the lady the iron ore to fix her pots and pans. Great. Oh, you need help with something else? I have earth crystals. You can have them.
I'm
Oh, I guess I don't.
I'm remembering back. So Wolfie said that they're trying to convert their friends into a Sonic fan. I remember, like, when I was a kid, I always tried to do that. Sometimes it was a bit challenging because, you know, Sonic is a video game series, right? You gotta convince your friend to take the time to play the game. But I would always have my friends borrow the games, or I would have them come over and play them with me. But I did manage to make a lot of Sonic fans when I was a kid. They weren't really otherwise into Sonic, but, you know, me and my big fucking yappy mouth, I was like, oh, but you gotta play Sonic, it's good. It's so fun. And they're like, well, I didn't have a Genesis. Well, no one called it that. They called it a Sega. They're like, I didn't have a Sega, so once I talked about this in the video that I dropped today, but like Mega Collection actually helped me make a lot of new Sonic fans. Just let them borrow that, and you know they were fucking hooked.
But never
Borrow
leaving
the booklet,
village.
PK
That's a
says.
pretty strict rule.
Mustafa says I
Oh,
like
no.
Sonic too, but the fandom is kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, fandoms are
Your mind, you do
it that you can get like a bad fandom for like anything.
Rules are
I hear bad things
Codes
about
the
Star
code.
Wars fans all
Follow
the
it now.
time. I'm like, I don't even go near that at all. But
Now we're
I don't
on to
know.
Disney.
It's just
The internet's on to Disney adults.
I feel
too.
like what you're seeing is just it's a lot of like people who have established a community online. I think that's like Sonic is a big one. My Little Pony's a big one. Star Wars is a big one. You're gonna have bad apples in almost every fandom that you're in. And you know, I try not to be like I used to be more judgmental when I was younger of certain things. Sometimes there is some truth to, you know, if the thing that they're a fan of is, you know, if it encourages like harmful behavior in certain people. I'm not saying any of the things I listed does, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to like say anything like certain things, but usually like that's when things, you know, like a negative stereotype can really come about from it. But like Sonic definitely got a bad reputation.
It's
like, the
also
fan base
huge.
did.
The fan base is gigantic, and
Mhm.
it's the bigger the fan base, the more likely you're gonna have people that perhaps are not the most desirable.
But I think the reason why Sonic got it so bad is because the characters are anthropomorphic animals, and you know, people view furries as weird outcasts, and if you're a Sonic fan, it doesn't mean you're a furry, of course, but a lot of people will see that you like Sonic and think that you must be attracted to Sonic, because there's a lot of Sonic R34 out there, right? So a lot of non-Sonic fans kind of assume that, you know, you want to, you know, make coitus with Sonic characters, right?
Can we just listen to this?
I'm just trying to explain why it is the way it is.
I'm good. I don't. That's a video for another day. I just want to enjoy this cutscene with Lilia. We're not allowed to leave the village, for context. I know you're talking, so you didn't see. But apparently, Chief Obama told us that we are not allowed to leave the village because other people do not live as close as with the monsties like we do, and they don't understand our lifestyle, and we have lived in isolation as a result. So people don't leave the village. We are not allowed to leave the village.
I want to see the world.
But basically, I'm just trying to say that not every Sonic fan is like that. Obviously, you're gonna get bad apples here and there in almost every fandom, but Sonic just kind of has like the perfect storm of, you know, like this is an anthropomorphic animal that's bright and colorful, and it's just, I guess it's easy for outsiders to view it as odd. And then Sonic fans have just kind of gotten defensive over it, and you know, that's why they fight back, and they're known as, oh, there's a cutscene going.
Huge weapons, and they're possumly muscular.
Wow, I want to meet one someday. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Yeah, she wants to leave and go see all the monster hunters.
Go to Gildegarin then. There are loads of hunters there. It's so bustling, it's like a festival every day.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to leave, so.
Sounds like it would be really easy to get lost there.
Leave it to me. I can navigate anything. You too, eh, buddy? You want to see the world outside this village, right?
No, I can't leave.
But you're a rider. The rider's code,
Slime plus
remember?
10, 21.
You're not allowed to leave.
I'm literally not allowed to leave.
Oh, come on. I bet even Chief Omna thinks that's a clawful rule. I bet he'll let you leave if you become a possumly accomplished rider.
Not really. If I become an amazing rider, they're gonna need me on a daily basis around, just in case they need my skill and my monster taming ability to keep the place safe.
And then I'll show you the way. Leave it to renowned navigator, Naviru.
Yeah, I don't know about
this
that.
This guy talks like a total anime character.
He is a total anime character. I love it.
I know.
He's great. Tired.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he just sounds like a total anime protag. He's just like, leave it to me. I'll show you the way. I know anime characters these days sound a bit more grounded than that.
I'm gonna start my new
you know
job
what I mean.
and just speak like an anime character the whole time I'm there. You got it!
Yeah? I'll take on this task.
What the hell is that up there?
Just shit like that. Like, I will gladly take on this task. I will do it. I will rise to the top.
Sure, I could give you directions to the bathroom. Oh, I don't know where that place is. Have you tried checking your inventory?
Have you tried checking your inventory?
Yo, what is this?
I
want
so,
it.
Axel, the job Axel got, she doesn't exactly want to say what it is for privacy reasons. But
when
it is one that she
sound like
is,
that, it's so mysterious and compelling or something. Yeah, no, it's just.
Yes, Axel.
Oh, okay.
It's a job that, you know, she's good at. It's something that she's wanted. It's one that she's going to excel at. Yeah, no, it's going to be very good for her. But yeah, no, just for
privacy purposes.
how would? Yeah, privacy purposes. I'm like, this is your story. You should probably.
I didn't
Axel's
see the
a
question.
gun agent?
You didn't
Yes.
read me the question, so I don't know what you're actually responding to, or who, or to whom you are speaking.
Oh.
Actually. So.
Boxdoodler asked, what kind of job did you get? Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, thanks, Box. I got, yes, it is a job I've wanted, and it is a job in different ways I've served before in this capacity. This is just a different level of said job, different responsibilities, and it will be helpful to many people. So I look forward to
No, not NASA.
No, I'm not.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Imagine
work at
sending a
NASA.
cat
Imagine.
Box to outer space.
You know, I don't think I want to be the cat box that's sent to outer space. I'm good. I like it here. I want to improve the way things are here, and let the people that want to go to Mars go to Mars. What the hell is this thing? Can I eat it? Oh, I don't want to eat this thing. I want to destroy it. Looks like a hermit crab.
Did you hear that Katy Perry went to space?
That's pretty cool.
Did you hear that Katy Perry went to space, Axel?
That's pretty cool. Honestly, these things
Yeah.
look like they might have tasty lobster legs. It's a hermitar. Oh,
These
yeah,
things look fucking gross.
They do have tasty legs then. They're hermit crabs. I am gonna crack their legs off and eat them.
He's like,
Oh, look at him.
My job
I'm
is
going
not
to
gonna
beat you with my
have me go into
claws.
space.
I thought you said that's the Herminator.
Terminator!
That's what we're gonna call it though. The Herminator.
I got stabbed by the crab.
Not today.
Can't do any damage to these damn things. Can I beat them with speed? Oh, they're using technical attacks. Oh no! I'm getting fucked. Okay, they're using the technical.
Imagine like a cyborg or
Shit.
an android crab, and it's just called the Herminator. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I'm taking your legs. I only did 1 damage. Oh shit! No. I better heal. Items.
These just look like big fucking bugs.
No, they're tasty crab friends. They're land crabs.
I mean, they are related, technically.
Not directly, but
I mean, kinda. Did you know that roly-polies are crustaceans and not insects?
I'm not. I have not been conditioned to eat those though. This is.
But
food
did you know
coded.
that?
This looks like lobster. Yeah, I did know that, but I just thought you were saying that to try to tell me I should be eating roly-polies then. Come on.
No, I'm just saying that those, a lot of people view those as like just insects, bugs.
Got it. I know they do, but they're bugs of the sea, and I eat the bugs of the sea.
They're roly-polies aren't in the sea though.
I'm talking about these.
They're land crustaceans.
I can't even think straight because these just look so delicious. Mmm, crabs.
Our goat friend has been doing okay.
Our goat friend is hanging in there. Our goat friend recently got a Nintendo Switch 2, in fact. Oh, here we go. We're doing it. We're having crabs and lobster legs for dinner. Hell yeah. I can't wait to drag
The
this thing back to
Herminator
the
is
village
defeated.
and boil it and dip its legs in butter. Mmm.
Well, thank you, Captain Valstrax, for the clarification.
Actually, Mikey, giant isopods. That sounds badass, though. Like,
Yeah,
imagining
that's
like
fine.
a giant isopod. Dude, I don't want to fight those things again. They were kind of defensively. No, you're good. You carry on. I have enough lobster. Bum.
Rock lobster.
Lives in the deep sea.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? That's tough.
I think I remember
I feel
playing
like
this on the 3DS and getting my
it's
first
definitely
game over here, maybe later on. I can't remember.
Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland are really good. And of course, Andrew Garfield is also great too, but he kind of got the short end of the stick. I liked his Spider-Man a lot too. I don't know, they're all really good. It's really hard to it's really tough to pick. I feel like Tobey Maguire has gotten the most to work with, kinda. I mean, Tom Holland on the other hand also had the benefit of being in, you know, other MCU movies, not just Spider-Man films, right? So yeah, I think it's definitely Tobey and Tom. Simply just because they have more to work with, and I mean, they're all fantastic. They really are.
Cool.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is more of a definitely feels like more of like a kid, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is more like feels like a college student at least. But I know we see him in high school and shit. But I just mean like in terms of autonomy and you know, shit like that. Tobey Spider-Man feels more adult, and doesn't really rely on other people like Tom Holland's Spider-Man does. Who I guess in comparison feels more like a dependent in a lot of cases.
Oh, yo,
Was
it's
a lot
the
more
creature
growing up to do.
that we were sent here to tame. Why does he remind me of Team Skull?
He's like a bear sloth.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. A giant, mad bear
So,
sloth.
he just looks like a big chimera.
Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back while you guys look at this guy.
Yeah.
Admire him. Soon I'm gonna be wearing him on my back.
That tongue hanging out, it looks like he's going, yeah. Man, his ears are way back. Look at that. Wait, did I say badger? What did I say? Because I meant badger. What did I say? Did I say? I hope I didn't say sloth. I meant to say badger. Yeah, he looks like a honey badger. Yeah, what did I call him? But yeah, no, each Spider-Man actor has, I said bear sloth, yeah, I meant badger. Yeah, no, he looks like a honey badger. Yeah, I didn't mean to say sloth. Yeah, no, each Spider-Man actor has their own strengths and weaknesses. And it just really depends on what the movies call for. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is written to be way more adult. And Tom Holland's Spider-Man is written to be more of a kid trying to move through the world and learning things and being a team player. But okay, I'm gonna throw out a curveball here. I think Miles Morales is the most entertaining one. I know that's not like an MCU, or that's not really like an actor in like any of the live action Spider-Man movies, but that one is, I think, the most entertaining to watch. I really like the Spider-Verse movies. I think they're so fucking good. Do I always talk about anything but the game? Well, the thing is, I did provide some excellent commentary by calling this a bear sloth when I meant to say badger, but Beyond that, I am here as Axel's co-host, so I there's only so much I could do, seeing as I'm not the one playing. Axel is, and I've never played this before. I'm just simply, there's only so much I could say at this this Cell and Gohan Kamehameha.
You could comment how tasty this bear badger glutton looks.
Well, I was gonna say there's only so much I could say about this Cell and Gohan Kamehameha that they're having back and forth.
Thank you for being here, Mikey, and for entertaining the chat while I stepped away. You're a fantastic co-host.
I mean, I tried.
Appreciate you.
See, doesn't it look like they're having that beam struggle?
Yes, it does. Oh, I won out.
Ard, okay, Ard, don't try to act like you're any better. You come at me all the fucking time, bro. He's like, way to come at the stream co-host. Yeah, acting like bro doesn't like come from my jugular, like any chance he gets. Like, I'll be streaming with Axel, then we'll get like some kind of donation of him like coming at me for some reason, totally unrelated to something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Also, we have different rates of talking. Earlier, I was doing most of the talking, and now Mikey is doing most of the talking because I went to step away. God forbid.
I have been doing a whole lot of yapping.
There
It's
we go.
okay.
Gotta rip its arms off. Yo, no! It's got its leftovers! What the hell? What in the Pokemon fuck?
I talk more than her. Okay. I am just a yapper.
He's also not playing the game. Like, he doesn't have to actually read and play the game and talking. Yeah, if you've never streamed before, it is a unique combination of skill sets that most people don't have the ability to do, quite frankly. It can be learned, but it is not necessarily the most, it's not the most challenging thing, but it is a multi, you know, you're multitasking constantly.
Multitasking.
Yeah, so.
But it's sort of like whenever I stream, when I'm working on art, and people are like, "Why aren't you looking at the chat?" Because I'm drawing.
Yeah, it's my job to read the chat too. Please don't shit on me.
Most of my attention is. I mean, I wasn't going to, but I mean.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the glutton. He backed that thing up. Did you see it?
No, I did not. I can't say I did.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
You want that creature? Well, it's here for you. Ah, it's suffering. Let's go. It must be it's almost dead. Yeah,
Yay,
they've gotten back
dead.
up. Watch out. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man just burst.
You love badgers so much? Well, PK, they love you. Badgers love you.
Bexy says, if I stream somewhat more consistently, I have to learn to come up with stuff to talk about and be someone to watch. It's not all about what you're doing. Exactly. That's why it's great if you can.
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
do have a co-host who can continue to help you volley the chat and the talking points, and it just expands the amount of things you can get done in your stream. But otherwise, when it's all on one person, it is doable. I've streamed alone plenty of times. I have no issues streaming alone, but it sure is fun when you have multiple people that you can banter with.
looks like it's withered or moldy or
True.
something.
And when
You want to hug a badger
with
if they're nice?
Mikey
Well-
yapping, I can. I'm free to play the game and focus on. He'll read me what's most important and worth responding to. So.
Well, I was gonna say, okay, if you want to hug a badger, we can make that happen. We just need to make a competitor to Build-A-Bear, build a badger. I think it would be great.
PK?
I think there's a lot here. That we
Yeah,
could
no,
work
you
with.
could start collecting investors right now. But I was gonna say, PK, do you know about the ground sloths from the Ice Age? The giant ground sloths that used to live in the Los Angeles
Yeah,
area
Sid.
during the Ice Age. They were gigantic, and they at the La Brea Tar Pits in LA, they had a life-sized recreation of what this giant thing would look like, and it was honestly the stuff of nightmares in the most amazing way. Yo, who's this? It's her. My arch-rival Pokemon trainer. My nemesis.
Yeah! You totally didn't surprise me at all. Who are you?
It would indeed appear that the black grass has spread this far,
That's not good.
and there is an evil on the wind.
Nope.
I can only infer that the darkness
Uh-oh.
draws near. You there! Stay clear of the forest until we conclude our investigation.
Damn, who are you?
Reiju?
Oh, the next morning. Okay. Okay, we're talking with our friend.
She's the person we met at the forest, right? Who is she, anyway?
You thought that was Axel speaking?
She's not from the village, that's for sure. She mentioned the black grass.
Black grass?
Yeah, something about it spreading.
Sounds like a drug.
She was talking about the Black Blight. There are monsters that have been inflicted with the Blight too. I swear, I'll destroy all the infected monsters.
Okay, Cheval, thank you.
Alright.
No, don't!
Okay.
Alright, Sasuke, hold on.
That's not what riders do. Remember what Chief Omna said? Riders form bonds with monsters.
Is that why I'm out there hacking them?
Think, what would your mother say? Cheval, this is a mistake. You know it.
I don't think you should be evoking Bro's dead mom. Like, that's... I don't think you should be doing that.
Don't talk about my mother!
Yeah, that was gonna go south real fucking fast, and I knew it.
I became a rider to destroy any who would hurt me or my family.
His hair does look like Knuckles.
Monsters are not our partners. They are our enemies.
I mean, yeah, they killed his whole family, so are you really surprised?
I can't forget. I won't forget. You think I'm in the wrong too, huh? No matter. I know my mind. We are different, you and I.
Yeah, clearly. You are carrying around a boatload of unaddressed and unprocessed trauma, and I am just a silly forest creature.
Cheval!
Yeah, dude, this is your fault, Lilia. You need to... That social emotional IQ needs work, girl. You gotta work on that, man. That was not cool.
Lilia! Son of a baggie! What should we do now? That's right! We should
Son
go
of a
after
baggie.
It's a, yeah, creature. Cheval, his hatred of the Black Blight deepening, has run away from Hockham Village. Lilia chased him, heading into Whist Hill Forest, where the black grass was first found. You must go after them quickly. I think this might be a good place to save. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, I think this is a great story spot to save and come back to on Thursday. Yes. Right, one of them killed
Sounds
his
good to me.
mother, but he's not looking at it as an issue that needs to be solved. He's so caught up in his anger that he can't really rationalize his way through the fact that only one of them killed his mother. I mean, to him, it's become something intangible and like more than just one monster, and he has internalized that and become hell-bent on destruction. So I only have 2 monsters because that is how I roll. That is how I roll. I also just started this game last stream, so yeah.
What?
Hopefully I can get more monsters.
Really?
Next time. What? What are you?
I mean, like, really? This is only your second stream?
Yeah, this is only the second time I'm playing this game.
I thought you've been streaming this.
No.
Huh.
Yeah,
It's like you've been playing it for way longer.
Not at all. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can go find the pig. I thought there was a... I know it auto-saves, but yeah, we're good. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It has been a pleasure. I'll be back again on Thursday at the usual time. And remember to like and subscribe if you didn't get the chance, so that you can get notified of when I go live again on Thursday. Links are down in the description for where you can find me elsewhere. Go check out Mikey's new video he just dropped if you are interested in more Sonic content, by the way, that we were talking about Sonic earlier. We're gonna link that video. Mikey's gonna grab it for you.
I'll link to it.
Yeah, please. Give it a watch, check it out. It was fascinating. I'm not normally into the whole, like, discussion around Sonic collections, but Mikey has a way of making topics fantastic and interesting, even when you wouldn't initially think that they're super fascinating. So there's the link. You guys can go watch that, and I will see you guys on Thursday. It's been fun to you too. Thanks, Fluffy Nerd, and of course, thanks to our top chatters. Thank you, PK. Appreciate that. You're number 1. Fluffy Nerd, you're in 2nd place, and Captain Valstrax in 3rd. Thanks so much for chatting and yapping, guys. I'll see you Thursday. Thanks for co-hosting, Mikey. Good night, everybody.
Of course. See you guys in 48 hours. Bye.
Bye.